just to the northwest of Dames Ferry here. So this is that lofted debris signature. We know that there's a tornado on the ground. So parts of Monroe County and now getting into Jones County, imperative that you're in your basement, lowest level of your home, interior room. So again, south of Smar, off to the west of Bolingbroke, this rotation's moving off to the northeast here at 40 miles an hour. There's a good chance right now that this is producing a tornado on the ground. So you need to be in the lowest level of your home, interior room, away from windows and doors. Now we have this brand new tornado warning, which is going to take us until 3:45. So it includes basically the whole northern part of Jones County there. Now includes parts of Baldwin County. So we're going to be with you for a little bit longer this afternoon. We actually have a brand new tornado warning now, which clips Hancock County. So let's go ahead and get updated on that one. Springfield Road down towards Sigma Road, and then maybe even towards Mount Stevens Road. All of those roads are in the immediate path of that dangerous thunderstorm that is capable of producing a tornado. And like we've seen with the last couple storms, this can develop really, really quickly. So it's very important that you take shelter now. And it's not only the tornado threat that we're tracking today, it's also the potential for strong straight line winds. So you see where the radar goes from that green to red in a very short distance. We could see some winds maybe up to 60 miles an hour, maybe in excess of 60 miles an hour as those storms move in. Towards Liberty by 3:50, Lake Sinclair about 5 minutes from now towards White Plains by 3:59, eventually towards Sandy Run by 4:02, and further on down the line we get into Sparta by 4:15. So that's the estimated time of arrival of the very heavy rainfall and gusty winds. And right along the leading edge of that storm line is where we could see some brief spin-up tornadoes. We're currently dealing with 2 tornado warnings. So we have one here in effect for parts of Jones, Jasper, Putnam, and Baldwin counties. And then we have another tornado warning in effect for Hancock, Greene, Warren, and Taliaferro counties. Areas to the west of Devereaux, west of Sparta, all these western parts of Hancock County, you're under a tornado warning due to 2 different storms that are capable of producing tornadoes right now. It'd be a great idea to go ahead and put on a bicycle helmet if you have one. Also maybe put that on your kids. And if you have some hard sole shoes like some boots, it's a good idea to go ahead and wear those while you take shelter, just in case that you do experience some damage with this system. These are not the supercell thunderstorms that you see on the Great Plains. You're not going to be able to see this tornado before it gets to your location. There's a lot of rain right here. The rotation is right in the middle of all that heavy rain, so the tornado will be rain wrapped. You're not going to be able to see it. By the time you do, if you're not in your safe space, it would be a little too late. So you can even see some of the rotation on the reflectivity or the rain mode of the radar, if you will. You see these lighter colors here on the southern part of that rotation and some lighter colors up here. That all may indicate some strong rotation on going just to the west of Bolingbroke here. So again, dangerous thunderstorm that is capable of producing a tornado. But still, if you live in and around Dames Ferry, anywhere by the state park there on Lake Juliet, you need to be in your tornado safe space immediately, as this has a history of producing tornadoes, and now we can see that continue here. Even without having a tornado on the ground, we're still looking at the potential for damaging straight line winds to 60 miles an hour, which could very easily down trees, power lines, and blow some stuff around out there. So even if you're not dealing with a tornado, good idea to go ahead and still be in your tornado safe space. So if you have friends or family, or you yourself live off towards the west of Dames Ferry, you need to know that you have a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado heading right towards your location. If you live up and down Georgia State Route 18, the storm is going to be on your doorstep here any minute from now. We do see a lot of wind shear that could tighten up at any time. Just to the east of Lake Sinclair there, moving towards Devereaux, and all this is moving at about 35 miles per hour. So anywhere along that line is some wind shear that could tighten up and spin up to produce a brief tornado. So because of that, I want you to take shelter in these areas. So Liberty, this severe thunderstorm is going to be on your door there at 4 o'clock, so in just 2 minutes from now. If you live off to the west or southwest of Musella there, you have a dangerous thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. That's a very tight couplet now on the radar. This tornado signature is moving off to the northeast there at about 40 miles an hour. Harris Road, Taylor Road, still looking at Taylor Road here. We go towards County Road 148 and Clay Road. All of these roads are in the immediate path of that thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado, and we're finding that gate-to-gate wind shear of 104 miles per hour. So this rotation has really tightened up, and we could be looking at a tornado on the ground here tracking just to the northwest of Musella. This is moving at 40 miles per hour. So this is going to be a quick moving system here. If you have a basement, that's the best place that you can be. If you don't have a basement, get inside a bathroom, underneath a staircase. Just place as many walls between yourself and outside as you can to help shield you from what may be coming your way here with either the strong winds from a potential tornado, strong straight line winds, or the possibility of some lofted debris. You see how everything is mostly one color, and then we advance it, and you see that bright area show up here. This may be either some lofted leaves, trees, or something that may have been potentially hit by the tornado. So we'll have to wait for the National Weather Service to confirm that. But that kind of signature there may show us that we may have had at least a brief tornado touchdown here. For now, no warnings, just heavy rain. We'll break back into coverage if we do have another tornado warning.